Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer issue number 6? 6, yes. With a great Frank Frazetta cover. If you follow my channel and you watched all Death Dealer reviews so far, you know that I'm actually disliking this comic with a passion. And this one will be no different. I have the issues till, let me check real quick. Yes, I got this one. The downside, I already have one in the pre-order. And this one. This is issue 8. This is my last one. I'm not going to buy more. I'm done with the series after these two. And I'm going to show you why. So, Death Dealer is an insufferable loser, in my opinion. But we see here a small recap. Or that's his name, I believe, has been taken over by the Death Dealer, and then out of this, I don't know, a portal is open. There's a monster coming out, and he's jumping into this portal after he killed the beast or something to get the baby back that he actually killed because he took an innocent life, but somehow they still can save his soul from, I don't know, from hell. I don't know. Anyway. So only the sorceress, because that's what she calls herself, is now looking for help in the real world. So she's doing some spells, and she says, "Oh no, he's the only one left." So okay, so she's looking for him, and this young boy points her in the right direction. And I must say, the art looks really, really, really good. Yeah, I like that. But as you're soon gonna find out, the dialogue is atrocious. Okay, she's standing here, she's calling, says to whatever that is in here in this cave, says, "Hey, you need to come out. I need to have something for you, and I'm going to give it back to you if you comply. Just, it stings a little bit and such, so please come out, and then we can move on." Yeah, and then none other than the Cyclops coming out, and she says, "Oh, we're not going to do this the easy way." Well, okay. And then they have a fight, but and he also says, "Whoa, you dare to disturb my domain." And then she says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Is sitting in your cave doing nothing a busy day for you, you lazy shit?" "I was contemplating." "Is that so? Well, how about you do me a favor and contemplate this?" So, yeah. Modern writers, man, I talked about those people a lot. Modern writers cannot write at all. Not all of them, most of them. Because these people think that condescending modern talking is somehow suitable for a comic that has been set in medieval times, right? And also these dialogue, "Oh, nice comeback, dude." "Oh, he says complimenting, and you says, "Oh, contemplate this." Oh man, what a comeback. It's so bad. And they switch it up to a little bit of medieval-esque dialogue back to modern shit. So whatever he does, she's way too strong for him, and she's belittling him here and there. And then, well, whatever. She says, "Hey, I need this thing that she destroyed, not sure why." And then she's using her Super Saiyan power, takes him out, takes the eye, which she says is going to take him back somehow. Probably a lie, not entirely sure. And then out of nowhere, she is in some kind of a, I don't know, magical forest, and there is an elf. Where does that elf come from? I don't know. But so the elf says in his medieval dialogue, "Ye don't know the dark forces at work here. Perish to all ye who travel too deep within these parliaments of trees and secrets." I like that, because that's part of the world, right? And then she says, "All right, okay, I got it. It's a weird and dangerous forest, but can you do me a favor and take a good look at me?" Totally different dialogue. So he looks at her tits and he says, "I'm up here." "Right ye are. Now look at me. I'm dragging a goddamn Cyclops eye behind me, and I told you I'm the Sorceress. Are you going to help me, or just keep babbling?" Well, let me recap that, because you have way more dialogue than this ye wee little elf. So that doesn't make any sense. So she asked him for help, right? Okay, his response: hold your tongue, lass. I am the protector of this enchanted ground, and I will not be spoken to. You do what I tell you, and right now, I'm telling you to be gone. Okay, so basically, you ask him, then he says, listen, I'm not comfortable with how you talk to me. Then she belittles him, says, hey, you're going to do it anyway. And then she blasts him out of the forest. So how does that help you in any way, shape, or form? I mean, what's the help that you wanted to ask him? I don't know, because you just blast him, you just blow him away. Okay, like I said, there's no rhyme or reason or cohesion between all these dialogue here. Anyway, she looks in the eye and she's looking for that particular person. So she knows where she needs to go, okay? And then out of nowhere, she hears a sound called woo. There's a snake here called woo. Well, that's not how he's called, but it's just the dialogue's trash. Anyway, so yeah, there's a powerful snake. Powerful. Okay, let's read the dialogue, guys. So, I am the sorceress, and I know exactly who you are. The great serpent, the mightiest of your kind. You are a majestic creature. Where does that come from? I mean, was there any dialogue that hints that you need to say this particular line? Okay, moving on. I have no desire to harm you. Basically threaten him immediately. And he says, you harm me, whether it's arrogance or stupidity that speaks for you, I know not. But let us be clear, you will not and cannot harm me. And she says, she's demanding to have an audience with the sorcerer, etc. And otherwise she will be forced to hurt him. Okay. And this snake attacks her immediately. And then this is happening. So I cannot be harmed by your weak mortal weapons. Oh, wait. I read this just a moment ago, right? So that means he can only be harmed by non-mortal weapons. I wonder what would happen right now. So she says, all right, how about magical weapons? And she does this and, hurts him a lot. You can read the dialogue from a mile away and know what's going to happen. But the art looks phenomenal. It looks really cool. And then she is being, taking him. And then instead of, just killing her, he says, let me give you one piece of advice. Never show mercy to an enemy. Never look where the mercy got you. You mine now. Your magic confined within my grasp. And all I have to do is squeeze. Maybe you should squeeze. I mean, I'm rooting for the bad guys here, guys. And then she says, you're right. There's something you knew and should know about my magic. I don't need to wave my arms around it. And then he says, no. And then he, I don't know, burns his tail or something. I'm not sure what's happening. Nice voice, by the way. And he says, I kill you. And she says, I really don't know why I waste my time trying to reason with you, beast. Anyway, tell me where the sorcerer is and I'll heal you. And she's getting a blast from behind. And none other than Merlin the sorceress, who is probably not Merlin, but I'm just making that up. The art, like I said, looks really cool. The detail is amazing. And I hope you are ready. So, okay, it's going to be a big battle, right? No. Okay. Spoiler. Okay, and then this is happening. The mightiest of the beast of his kind is basically begging her right now. He says, Hey, do you know what you said? Did you heal me? I'm talking deliberately in this particularly pathetic voice. And he says, well, if you help me find the sorcerer, but I'm pretty sure that's been taken care of. All this snarky humor, dude. So he says, yeah, but I can still help you. Heal me. Trust me. It's more than that bastard would have do if you give me your word. I'll let you take some of my venom. It won't kill him, but with all the messed up potions in his system, it certainly slow him down. What? What? What's going on? Oh my God. So how do you supposedly taking your venom? I mean, I believe the sorcerer is standing right in front of you, right? So it's not that you can go behind some kind of a bush or a tree to exchange those things. Oh God. Anyway, it's pathetic that he's begging for her to heal. It's just come on. Anyway, so the sorceress says, "Hey, are you going to chit chat all day, or we're going to just settle this thing, whatever it is? Can you remind me what it is? I haven't told you yet," says the sorceress. And then the dialogue, man, the dialogue is atrocious. He says, "Well, man, whatever it is," I'm like, this is my realm. I made this realm. You can come here and start like attacking my snakes. What the fuck is this? Is this fucking lunatic old that's probably 2,000 years old talking like he's some kind of a 16-year-old dude smoking pot for the very first time in 2019? What the hell is this bullshit? Okay, moving on. God. So she says, "Hey, I need your help," etc. And also, this dialogue. "Hey, I forgot more about it than you will ever know, and believe me, I've forgotten a lot." Just who writes this stuff, dude? Come on. Look, you and I have maintained a fragile balance of existence. Okay, sorcerer and sorceress. Okay, they know each other for a very long time. I get it. Well, you sure had a lot of fun hiding out and tripping on one potion after another. You're needed. Wow, you seem to know like everything. But there's just one pesky detail you're missing. Who's gonna make me? You can lecture me about what I'm supposed to do, but can you make me do it? Oh my God. This is trash! She says, "I'm not strong enough, but can you just not be a dick about it and help out?" This is not the modern world, guys. This is medieval times. Nobody talks like that in medieval times. The word "don't be a dick about" is modern slang. All this, yo man, oh fuck you, man. I hate you, man. Let's blow, man. Oh man, I need drugs, man. Who writes that? And he says, "Well, you have to defeat me. And if you defeat me, I do whatever he says." So, okay. So she blasts him, but he's just counter it and then lifts her up with this magic. And then, remember the snake? Give him the venom. So she has a tooth and plunges that in his, I don't know, it's his face or something. And he says, I'm dying. And she says, "Well, lucky for you, I'm a skilled healer. I'm happy to help you as long as you agree to my terms." Okay, so she says, "Hey, you need to go to hell and retrieve a man named Kerr and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to save your life." He says, "Okay, but one last thing." So she says, "We need to form a pact." Okay. Okay. And he says, not cool, man. That was deceitful and dishonest. And I didn't like it. And then she's, this dialogue is atrocious. It's going back and forth with nowhere to go. So she says, "It's also not cool to be one of the most powerful people in all of existence and waste your life being a grumpy, burnout old bastard." I mean, what do you care? If he's going to be miserable and grumpy and old, what does that matter? It's not something that is illegal or something, or, I mean, what does that to do with not being cool? Come on. And I mean, it's not that you're seeing each other on a regular basis, right? Come on. And, you're really harshing my vibes, you know that? Okay, so she's just making a portal. And he says, "Yeah, you're going to pay for that, man." And then he's been transported to hell. And like I said, art is great. And this pathetic simp of a snake says, "Oh, thank you, Sorceress, for keeping your word." And then he's been here destroying demons and says, "Hey, where's Kerr?" And that leads us to the next issue. It's trash. It's absolutely trash. Oh, nice Carhartt's cover, by the way. It's absolutely dog shit, this comic. And I cannot believe all these shill sites give it, "Oh man, 9 out of 10. This is great. Oh, this is fantastic." Have you actually read this fucking comic? How can you say this is 9 out of 10, dude? And now I'm talking like the old geezer. Oh man, it's so incredibly bad. Like I said, modern writers, man, they're shit, right? they can do way better. I mean, you have a great, I said this many times before, you have a great property here, and you turn this into a very juvenile type of dialogue and style of writing, and that leads to nowhere. It's just aggravating. Okay, thank God this video is over now. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, share, subscribe to my channel, all that jazz. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.